All right, chapter 4, section 7. You are going to learn an equation today. First thing we're going to learn is how to figure out a sequence of numbers. You guys have done stuff like this before. You've taken a sequence like from 8 to 4. What's the difference? -4, right? It's going down 4. Another -4. It's going down 4. It's going down 4 each time. So from 8 to 4 to 0 to -4 to -8, it's going a -4 each time. All right? So if we're going to look at these exercises right here, let me do the first couple. What's happening here? It's going from 1 to 5, 5 to 25, 25 to 125. What's happening? It's what? Times 5 each time. It's times 5 each time. I'm going from 3 to 9 to 15 to 21. What's happening each time? Adding 6. I'm plus 6 each time. I'm going from 64 to 32, 16, dividing by 2. All right? That's what you need to do on the rest of these here. You need to figure out the sequence for each of those. That's not it, though. Two problems is right. How difficult was that?
Very much.
No. Here's the next part of your assignment, is knowing this equation. A of n equals A of 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now what is that? It's an equation. Let's take a look. If I have a sequence, let's say like this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? What's happening there? I'm adding 2 to it each time, right? Hey guys, pay attention so you can learn this. I'm adding 2 to it each time, right? That 2, that plus 2 happens to be my D. Okay? Are you guys paying attention?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's my, okay. My A1, that's the first term in my sequence. What's my first term in this sequence? 2. All right. I can figure out, let's say I have 15 numbers here. I don't have to keep on adding 2 to it each time. I can figure out what it is, and that's what that n is. I'm going to look for the 15th term. If I was to add all these out, so I can say my 15 is my n. Okay, so here's my n at 15. I'm looking for the 15th term.
Why is it 15?
I just selected it.
So it's kind of like the same. You can just select any number.
Well, in this case, they're going to give you a number to select. They're going to tell you what n should be. I'm just saying n is 15 this time, okay? And I put this in. A to the 15th equals my first term, A1, right? The first term in my sequence is 2 plus, what's n minus 1? 14, right? 15 minus 1 is 14. 14 times my D, which is 2. So my 15th term is 2 plus 28 or 30. If I added this out 15 times, my 15th term would be 30. That's what that equation's telling you. Okay? The answer would be 30. You don't get it? You get it? You don't? Well, we'll do another one. We're going to do an example here. 5, 4, 3, 7, 10, 9, 10. What? Why is it plus 14? That's my n minus 1. That's 15. This here is 15 minus 1. That's what that is right there. Equals? Plus. That's just a plus sign. It's going up by 2 each time. Plus 2. Yeah, I'm adding 2 to 4 is 2. That's plus 2, right? Plus 2. Plus 2. All right. We're going to do one of the problems in the assignment, so you're going to get another look at this. No, there's no 42 in there. Right there? That's a plus 2. All right, let's do the example. Let's do number 13. Jessa. Yes, you're going to work with me on this. I go from 3 to 10 to 17 to 24. What's happening? What's happening, Jessa? I go from 3 to 10. What's the difference? 7, right? Plus 7. I go from 10 to 17. What's the difference? Wade. Plus 7. I go from 17 to 24. What's the difference? Ben. 7. Plus 7. So what am I doing each time, Jessa? I'm adding 7 to it, right? Okay, so I know that I'm adding 7 to it, so D is going to equal plus 7. That's the difference between each of the terms. Now, I got to find where my A1 is at. What's my A1 in this term? Jessa. What's the first term? Jessa. 3. That's the first term. And it asks you here, find the 10th term. So what is N going to be? Oh, 10, right? Find the 10th term. 10. And it happens to be your N will be 10 for each one of these.
For the 10th term, when do you have to keep adding 7 till you get the 10th number?
Yeah, if you want to do it that way. But if you want to use the equation, which is A to the N equals A1 plus N minus 1 D. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Okay. You can add each one out here till you get to the 10th term if you want. Okay? But this is a much easier way. What is, I've got A, what's my N? 10. What's my A1? So my N is 10 here, right? 10 minus 1. What's my D? Yeah, 7. So, yeah, it's a 10 in there. All right, everybody see this? Hey, pay attention now. Does everybody see this? How I got these? Pretty straightforward. Who's not seeing it?
Where'd you get the 3 from?
Okay, my D is the difference between each term. A1 is my first term in this series. This is my first one. This is my second, my third, my fourth. We're looking for the 10th term out here. right? My first term in here is 3. And I'm going to look for the 10th term. So my n is 10. And then I'm just plugging it into this equation. There's my n. I put in 10 for it. My a1 is 3. That's my first term. I go my n, which is 15, or 10, I mean. 10 minus 1. All right. And my d, which is my difference here, is 7. Okay. Do you see that? You see what I'm doing? Okay. So let's figure this out. A to the 10th equals 3 plus, what's 10 minus 1? 9. 9 times 7, which equals 3 plus, what's 9 times 7? 63. What's 3 plus 63? 66. So I can say if I go all the way out here, my 10th term is going to be 66. Is that hard? Guys, hey, listen. Is anybody having trouble with this yet? You're still having trouble with that?
No, is it always going to be 10?
In this case here, because they tell you right here, find the 10th term. Then you would use 15 in here if that was the 15. But they want you for each one of these to find the 10th term. All right? You guys know what your assignment is? Go ahead and get her done. Yeah.